Okay, MondelaFX. This is a pre-market analysis on DXY, EURUSD and GBPUSD. That is to show you what the market is going to do next week. In this analysis, I am going to tell you the weekly buyers as we are going into next week for trading. I'm going to show you on this analysis where the market will trade for the week. So, like I always do, this is our investing.com where we check our economic calendar. I told you people we start our analysis from here. This one is fundamental analysis. You all know already, those of you that have been following. So on Monday, when you come here, you see here all this news on Monday. Like I told you people, when I come to this investing.com, I don't really do much here. The most important thing I do is I check for those news, the news that are those news that we don't really trade. I told you already, like non-farm payroll, FOMC, and rate announcements. Those one that has a high impact, whereby when you see this news in price, you see how they manipulate price with this news. Like non-farm payroll. When I take you to the chart now, I will show you what they did with non-farm payroll this week. So what we have here on Monday, we have some news here. All right, you can see. Then Tuesday, the time when you come here, the thing you pay attention to is by the time I start trading live, you people will see how I use this news event. But when you want to start your analysis, you start from here. Now, what I'm doing here is when I look at this economic calendar here, I select the day that I'm going to trade. From here now, I will know the day that I will trade. Like now, I don't trade on Monday. I don't trade on Monday. Then on Tuesday, there are some news events I have here. Look at the time. The time you are seeing right here, all this time here is New York time. This 8:30 a.m. This is New York time. This one right here is set to New York. So on Tuesday, if I am to trade on Tuesday, I'll first of all come and look at 8:30 New York time. They are going to do something in price. Look at 5 here. This one is in London. Then this 8:30 is in New York, right? So those of you that have been following, if you watch that my Smart Money Concept Trading Bible, I explain all of these things, London and New York. I explain all of them in that lecture. Then Wednesday, you see, look at CPI here, 2 a.m. New York time. So CPI, I told people that we don't trade CPI, we don't go in ahead of CPI, wait for CPI to take place before we do anything. So when you see this news event like this, you take notes. So the time, when you scroll down on Thursday, you see all the thing we have on Thursday. The most important thing I pay attention to is time. What time is the news? And what is the news? Right? What time and what news it is. I don't really know what they want to do with the news. I don't want to know. All I want to know is at that time in price, in Forex charts, they will use it to do something. And when smart money is working with it, I will see their footprint. Then once I see their footprint, I will be able to move along with them. That's how I use the news. So you can see right here now. This is what we have on Thursday. Right here too. Then on Friday, you can see all the news here. I don't want to waste much time on these parts, right? So I just want people to know that these are the things we have for the week. And every single news you see right here, if you go to Forex chart at that time, when you see this news, they will do something with it. Especially the one you see with high impact, like this one now. 1, 2, 3. You can see it is 3-star. This one is 2-star. I only work with this one with 2-star now is medium impact. The one with 3-star is high impact. So these are the two I use. I don't use the one with 1-star is low impact. So I don't really use that one. So now let's go to the Forex chart now. I've seen all of these things for the week. So I'll go to the Forex chart now to see what the technical analysis is saying on the Forex chart. This one is fundamental analysis. Then when we go to the forex chart, we'll see the technical, right? So let's go there. So this is DXY. Let's take it to the monthly chart. I told you that when you are doing your analysis, you always start from higher time frame. And I told you that one beauty of this smart money concept is once you do your analysis, there are some analysis you do. They stand for a whole month. You can see the analysis I did in that smart money concept trading Bible, that lecture, that analysis this time here is what I'm still using. I'm following it. So if I want to do my analysis now, it doesn't really take much time because I have everything right here already, right? All these things that I mapped out. You can see this is a monthly fair value gap. Let me take them off so that you see this one right here to these points. Let me make it bigger so that you see it clearly. This one right here, this week to this week, it is a monthly fair value gap, which I marked out. Then these three down consecutive candle, they are monthly order block, and I already marked them out. You see them? See the line, right? Then I'm not going to waste much time on this time frame right here. I will go to weekly charts. So when we come to weekly chart now, this is where we see the whole thing now for the week. On this weekly chart, this is where you determine your weekly bias. The weekly bias is where the market will trade to for the week, because there is a place where the market will likely to trade to for the week. If you are the wrong side of the market, you get burned. But when you are the right side, you always be smiling when the market is moving, right? So you can see now, see what I have here. This thing I marked them, all my analysis, they have not, see, this is a weekly fair value gap right here, plus the other block. I've been saying it in all my analysis because they have not traded to this point, and my eye is there. Maybe in the month of February, where I'm going to start trading live, they will do that for me here, right? So my analysis is still valid. So I'm not going to do much, right? But I will tell you people what they are going to do next week, where price will likely draw liquidities to. They draw liquidity where they will go for the week. Now, this is a weekly chart. So when you come to the weekly chart like this, what do? You need to know where the draw on liquidities is. So now, let me take this high right here. This is the previous, this high right here. Right there is liquidity there, right there. So if they open next week, which is Monday, if they open on Monday, the market's supposed to trade retrace. Then they come back to take this high. Now, that retracement that I'm expecting, there is something I'm expecting here for me to get in my trade. If I want to get my sweet entry, it must come into this level that this level right here, this order block you see here, this weekly order block plus this fair value gap. Anytime you trade there, I've been telling you people, mark it on your chart. If you are following me right now, mark these things. Have everywhere you see me. If I mark something, mark it on your chart, so that the day that I'm going to trade live, you'll be very smart to do exactly the thing that I will be doing. Everything I have on my chart, you'll be doing the same thing while I'm trading, because I told you people that I'm going to be trading live on YouTube here. So any of you that is ready to follow whatever I'm going to be doing, you see where I place my stop loss, you see where I place my take profit, everything, you're going to be seeing it. If it pans out, you see it. If it result as a losing trade, you see it. So this is it on weekly here. I don't have much thing here. Those things that I have here from monthly, this is a weekly fair value gap there too. You can see there inside a monthly fair value gap, right? That monthly fair value gap that will marked on a weekly, there is another fair value gap inside it. So this fair value gap, I've already given you a lecture on what it means. When you see a fair value gap like this, what does it mean? I told you that smart money will come back there later on. It means price is not efficiently delivered to this level. So they will come back there later on. So whenever they come back there, that is when we'll get in with them. So let's drop it to a daily chart, and I will show you clearly what they are going to do for the week. So this is daily chart now. Now, I told you that whenever you are doing your analysis, you need to know where the liquidities are. The liquidities in the market, you need to see them, because that is what the smart money is after. The algorithm is looking for this liquidity, is seeking for the liquidity. So this high right here, I already put it previous week high, buy side liquidity. This thing I put up here, that is what I mean. So when it trade next week, what else can you see here? What else can you see here? There is an order block right here. That is order block. Daily order block. Daily order block. Right. So I already told you people that this equal low, don't forget, let your eyes still be here. So when it's trading at this level, when anytime it trade to this level, there's another thing right there. There's another PDR right there. How many of you have seen it? There's a fair value gap right there. Look at this candle wick here to this one. That is a fair value gap. So your markets, just like I'm marking it, if you are following right now, you have the same thing on your charts. Then the things that I'm doing here is very, very, very easy to verify. Everybody that is watching me right now, you have access to TradingView. You have the same thing. You see the same thing on your chart. This is not a magic. It is already on your chart. If you have access to TradingView, you can see it. So this is a fair value gap. Now, this, you can see this candle body here and this one. That is a volume imbalance. This one and this one is a volume imbalance. I have not talked on this one in the lecture, right? But anytime you trade to this level right here, I'm not going to talk about this place right here on this analysis. But where our attention is this fair value gap, this one and the other block. So anytime you trade there, what I'm looking to see for the week is something like this. From where price is to trade down like this, then come to take this high back. That's what I'm looking to see for the week, right? So that's what I'm looking to see. It must not come to this fair value gap. It can trade to this other block like this, and then come to take this high. Can do that. But the sweet part will be here inside this fair value gap. That will be the sweet part. Then look at this equal low right here. For the sake of this equal low, the market may want to come and take this equal low, and it will violate this place. But before it violates this one, there will be a reaction, and that reaction is movement, is a run. That run is what? Is pips, and that pips is what? Is money. That's what I told you in the lecture, right? So if I am to trade right now, you will see how I'm going to utilize this thing that I put up here, right? But this is the analysis that I'm giving those of you, because I said I don't trade personally in the month of January, but some people are watching this analysis that are following just the buyers that I'm giving. They are following the buyers and they are taking their shit for themselves, right? So this is it, right? Let me delete this. So what is our buyers for the week? This is the draw on liquidities. This high right here. They will take this high. But before that happen, the market will open from here. What I'm looking to see, it can trade down here, then come to take this high, just like I always tell you people. Because right now this pair is bullish. Is bullish, right? So this is what I have here from daily charts. You can see right here. Let me name this one daily fair value gap. Daily fair value gap. Daily fair value gap. Right. So let's take it to 4 hours charts. Let's see how it is there on 4 hour. You can see it right there. See those equal here. Don't forget them. The moment they lose this level, when price lose this level and trade down, you need to have it in your mind that this equal will be attacked. And the moment they attack them, trade into this level, that's when we wait for them to get our entry to run for this buy side here, right? So this is what we have here on 4 hour. The analysis here is not really much, it's not long. I've done some beautiful things already since last week. The things I mapped out here, they are still valid, so I'm using them. So this is 1 hour chart too, right here. So we are not doing much. This is how we're going to leave it here for here. Then we'll take it to 15 minutes chart so you see how it is on that 15 minutes, right? So this is what is going to be here. Then let's go to EU. What did I say? I said, okay, anything that we look to see on DXY, we'll see the opposite on EU, right? You can see those analysis. This is the monthly chart on EU. You can see the analysis that I did previously. See it, the fair value gap, just the way we have on DXY, the other block, all of them. You can see them here. Then when we take it to weekly charts, you can see here too the fair value gap. I showed you this fair value gap in my previous analysis. See it there. Let me take it out. You can see this candle wick, and this one is a fair value gap. I've already marked it. Now the market has reacted off that place down, right? You can see it. Now, like I said, I'm going to take it to a daily chart now. They're exactly the same thing. What I look on DXY, I'm looking to see the opposite here. So there's not much magic on it. So right here, this other block, I'm going to delete it now because I talked about it previously in that weekly review that I did. So now what can we see here? This is the buy sell side. On DXY, we have sell side like those. This is previous week low sell side liquidity. You can see the way I put it there. Let me put that dollar sign. I always like to put it. It is money sign, right? So now I have a fair value gap right here on the daily. So let me put it. Let me mark it out. I hope people can see it. There is a fair value gap right there. That is it. Let me put it like this. And so the fair value gap right there. Anything that I'm putting up here, you will see it on your chart too. So it's not magic. Daily fair value gap. Put it a white color. Yeah. So that is the daily fair value gap right there. So what am I looking to see on this pair, on this EU? If DXY, whatever I explained to you on DXY, now on this one I will look to see it like this. This is where the price is right now. You can see it. So if they open on Monday, I would love to see trade up like this, then trade down to take this low back. That's what I'm looking to see. All right. So from, if you want to get a good trade, you work with higher time frame PDRA. What do I mean by higher time frame PDRA? I talked about it in that my lecture, Smart Money Concept Trading Bible. I said monthly, weekly, daily chart. This 3 time frame. Look at it here: monthly, weekly, daily. I refer to them as higher time frame PDRA. So any PDRA you see on daily, weekly, monthly, respect them, because price will respect them, right? So let me delete them. I already showed you what I am looking to see for the week. So this is it right here. Anything the chart is doing here, I will not engage. If it's doing anything along this side, I won't do anything until it come here if I am to trade, right? So let's take it to 4 hours chart. So that is it. The drawn liquidity here, the buyers for the week, we are still bearish here because we are bullish on DXY, so we are bearish here. So Whenever it come up here, we will look to see our entry. You know what our entry look like. I showed you in that smart money uh, concept trading Bible. That video, the lecture is a very sophisticated one. So when it get there on 5 minutes time will drop down, right? So you can see here, this is what I'm looking to see. The market to go up, then come down. Let's go to 1 hour. The analysis, we're not going to waste much time. Like I told you people, once you learn how to do this, you learn how to do them. When you master them, just the way I'm doing it, it doesn't take me time, right? Because I have been doing it over and over and over and over again. So you can see right here on 1 hour, the same thing. Then on 15 minutes, the same thing, right? So you can see right there now. For the week, I'll be looking to see what they will do. When they come into this place, sweep all this high right here. These are people's liquidities. People put their stop loss right here because this is non-farm payroll. I told you that I will show you something, right? This candle, you see, this long candle, it is non-farm payroll that moved it down. On the news events, that economic calendar that I showed you on investing.com, look at the time, 8:30, 8:30 New York time. I put my cursor right there now. You can see this. Once I put something there, you see the time there. Friday, 10th January, 8:30. You can see it, New York time. That time, go to your trading, go to your investing.com. That economic calendar, you see the news event right there, non-farm payroll. You can see that this is not an ordinary candle. You see the way it's long. Other ones are not long like that. So it is as a result of that news event. So this is it. Our bias for the week is bearish. So this is what it is on here. Then our third pair, which is GU. Let's go to GU. Just like we always do it. Let's go to monthly charts. Like I have it, everything they are here. Let me clear them so that I see it. The fair value gap is here. Look at the fair value gap here. Then these three up consecutive candle, they are other block. I already marked them out. Look at them. So the reason why I'm doing this like this, I want all of you that are following me to have this same thing on your chart. Then watch them, see how price is respecting them. Anytime price trade to that level, see what price is doing. Because I told you that I don't want any of you to believe in what I'm doing. I want you to see it yourself. Right? The moment you see it yourself, you witness it yourself, then you will know what price is doing. So let's take it to weekly chart. This is it on a weekly chart. Look at this low right here. This is monthly old low. So this is where they are running. They are running for this low. So we are still bearish. We are still bearish, right? I talked about all this in the weekly review already. So I let me not repeat them again. If you want to share what happened here and all of that, it's there on that video already, the weekly review. This is a pre-market analysis. So let's take it to daily chart. Now, what do we have here on this daily? Now, look at it now. Our PDRA. What PDRA did I share with you in that Smart Money Concept Trading Bible? I shared 2 PDRA with you, fair value gap and other block. These are the things you'll be looking for in price. And where you pick your PDRA, first of all, pick your PDRA from a higher time frame PDRA, right? Pick it from higher time frame. Always monthly, weekly, daily. So this one is daily PDRA. This is daily order block. So let's mark it. Daily order block. Daily order block. So now on this is a fair value gap to this candle wick here to this level is a fair value gap. But I don't want to make the chart dirty. I want to keep this one neat. So this order block here is enough. The moment price trade to this level, I want to see a reaction down. So this place I mark it is a fair value gap. Look at it here. If you back test your chart, take it back. This candle that was formed on Thursday, 2nd of November 2023, he has a fair value gap. Let me take it off so that you see it. If you go to your chart right now, daily chart, the candle that was formed on Thursday, 2nd November 2023, you see that this candle wick here and this one is a fair value gap. Look at the gap there. So I mark it right there. And this one right here, this is a low. This is people's stop loss are there. There's liquidity right there. What did I say liquidity is? They are money. If you watch that lecture, I discussed these things deeply in that lecture. So you can see the fair value gap there. Now, what this one is looking at right here, what I'm looking to see here too, just the same thing that I explained to you on DXY and EU. So this is GU. Once it can come like this, then go up like this to this level, then drop to this level, or come like here like this, right? As I'm narrating it to you right now, if I am in price to trade, if price is not moving like this, I am not going to engage. I have to wait for it. I have to watch it to see what it's doing. Because the moment they are trading, I can read price action. I know smart money footprints, and I shared some of them with you in that lecture. So when they are moving, just like I say, I have other block right here. Now the only when I will engage price, when I will trade, if I am here to trade, it is when it trade to this level. When it trade to that level, then I will look for my entry. I will look for my entry to do what? To sell it down. So now we have SESA right here already. We have SESA right here. Previous week low, SESA liquidity. So they draw liquidity, that low right there. That low right there. If the market trade into this place, then come here. Fine. If it doesn't do that, then if we are here to trade, we watch. I told you people that as a good trader, you are not chasing every price run in the market. You are waiting for the very best opportunity. Where you go. You look at what I told you people last week in the analysis, that the very best one we were looking for. Look at when it traded to this point. Look at the raw hair. When you wait for the right time, if you start running, that is how it gives you. But if you are chasing the price, no, you're not going to get it the way you want it, right? So we don't chase price. So let's take it 4 hours charts, just like it is. This just it here too. 4 hour. So I'm not going to explain much. I've already told you what we're going to do, right? So let's take it to 1 hour. Now there's something I want all of you to understand. Somebody like Tochuku is one of my students. He was telling me the other day when he was chatting me that he's still looking for fair value gap that will hold price and the one that does not hold price. Now, some of you will come here and be looking for this lower time frame PDRA. What do I mean by that? Like 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 hour order block, 4 hour fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap that does not have support from higher time frame PDRA. No. If you are using a 4 hour fair value gap or 4 hour order block or 1 hour fair value gap or 1 hour order block or 15 minutes fair value gap or 15 minutes order block, it must have a support from a higher time frame PDRA, daily, weekly, monthly, right? So all this one, you see, this is a 1 hour order block right here. See this one? This is a 1 hour order block. So some of you now, when you trade there, you will love to buy, you will love to sell it down. No, the real traders, real smart money traders, they don't do it here. They wait for it to get here. This is a higher time frame PDRA. This order block. That's what we do. It can still trade here and still run down, but I'm not looking for that one. I'm waiting for the very best one. So that best one is the one you wait for too. I told you people that I do this thing more right than I am wrong. If you are focusing on all this lower time frame, you will do it more wrong than you are right. But when you are focusing on this higher time frame PDRA, you will do it more right than you are wrong. And that is what trading is all about. No trader that does not lose. The game is your wins must be more than your loss. That is a game. So this is what we have right here on GU. We still, our buyers, we are still bearish. So if you trade here, come up. I will be watching. I'll be reading because I love reading the chart. I love to stay tuned. As I'm reading the price action right now, as I'm reading it, reading till when it fall into the month of February, then you will see what all of us will be doing. We are going to be trading together. So this is the analysis. This is the analysis, the pre-market analysis. I hope you understand it. You can go to your chart now and put the same thing that I have here, put them on your chart, then watch this thing, see how price respect there when you trade there. So I hope you enjoyed it. So this is MondelaFX. It is my hobby. I love to do this with all of you. I'm sharing it. So when I'm going to trade live too, I'm going to be sharing my trade, live execution. I'm going to be sharing all of them with you people too. So I hope you love it. You enjoy it. I'm going to do more of this. Wait for more. More are coming. So have a very nice week of trading as we're going into the next week. So I love to see all of you all. And once I come up, once they finish trading all this analysis that I just put up here now, if they finish, I'm still going to do a weekly review as usual as I've been doing it. So I hope you love it. Till I talk to you later, stay safe.